Hello Capricorn, welcome. It's Sandra here from Wolf Moon Tarot. I hope you're all well wherever you are. This is your reading for the 13th through to the 19th of June 2022 or thereabouts. It could resonate a little bit beyond that time. But as always Capricorn, it is a general reading, so it won't resonate with everybody, but it will with some. So take what resonates with you. Alright, so let's get started with some overall energies for you from the animal spirits. So what do we have for Capricorn, 13th to the 19th of June 2022 or thereabouts? What do we have for the lovely Capricorn? Well, we have flamingo spirit, so this is saying embrace the in-between. Neither one position or another, but there's something in between that needs to be embraced. So let's see where that's going for you. And dog spirit, be loyal to what you love. Alright, be loyal to what you love. Okay, let's see. So we'll start with the psychic tarot. What messages do we have for Capricorn? Oh, I've just seen one from a different deck here. I'll just pop it out. Where is it? There it is. Okay, pop it in there. What do we have for Capricorn, please? What does Capricorn need to consider at this time? Just put those to one side. And we'll get the energy cards ready. Messages for Capricorn, please. So we have the heart of your reading, Capricorn, the root of the matter, past energies and influences. What's on your mind at the moment, the future going forward, and then something else your guides would like to say to you at this time. And at the bottom of the deck we have a major arcana. This is temperance in ordinary tarot, but the focus here is patience. So being patient while something grows, nurturing a seed that's been set, looking after it, but being patient as something grows and develops. And at the bottom of the deck we have patience, but it's reversed. So if this was upright, this would be signifying it's time, you need to wait while something grows you know, be patient through a period of things being dormant, if you like, being no productivity, but being patient. But that's reverse. So for me as a reader, that signifies that there's no need to be patient now, that things are going to start to pick up now. There's going to be movement and change. So there need to be patient, and I'm sure that has been around. Capricorn has come to an end, or is coming to an end. So that's interesting that we've had patience coming out twice. So on the one hand, a need to be patient, waiting for something to grow. But then patience here is reversed. For some of you, this could be signifying that although there's a need for patience while something grows, that for some of you, there's a lack of patience. There you feel an urgency, and it's difficult for you to wait. All right, so let's see. We had Flamingo Spirit, which was talking about embracing the in-between, and I can certainly see here we've got a conflict of a similar energy, but there's a conflict here. So let's see. Okay, at the heart of your reading we have positive movement forward, and we have the garden and the gate. Okay, so again we have two polar opposites here. We have positive movement forward, which would be the Eight of Wands in ordinary tarot. So there's the boat, the wind behind the sails, the spirit guiding you forward, heading towards the sun, calm waters, things picking up a pace, things moving forward. Right. However, the clarifier is the garden and the gate, and here we see a young woman that is choosing to stay in her garden. The gate is closed, but she's looking wistfully in the distance to the horizon, and that's where she would like to go and explore, but she feels safe in the garden where she knows and understands. So that's where she's choosing to stay, but she's actually confining herself. Okay, so on the one hand, positive movement forward, something pushing you forward, but there's also something holding you back from exploring, from going forward. So quite interesting reading here for some of you, Capricorn. All right, at the root of this we've got temptation and 5th chakra Archangel Gabriel. So at the root of this situation, this is the devil energy here, and it's quite a toxic energy, something that can't be resisted, trying to resist temptation, whatever that means for you or somebody connected to you, but it's difficult. You can see the growth coming up here and trapping this person. So something keeping you trapped, keeping you stuck. And the clarifier is 5th chakra Archangel Gabriel, and this is about communication. Okay. Just bear with me a minute, Capricorn. There's something quite toxic here about a communication, a stream of communication. I'm just wondering also whether perhaps for some of you communication is being blocked here. Let's see. Let's get some more information. What are the past influences? Well, we have intuition and we have all tied up. So the past influences, excuse me, tapping into your intuition, trying to get more knowledge, trying to get more information about something you know that you don't know, if that makes sense. This is the High Priestess in Ordinary Tarot. So going within, trying to get more answers to something, to release yourself. So you had been feeling all tied up, being stuck, restricted, but you tapped into your intuition to get more information about how to release yourself from something that was keeping you bound, keeping you restricted. All right, and so that's led on to movement going forward, but still an energy within and around you of holding back, staying where it feels safe. There's some form of a toxic communication here. Something is very tempting, is drawing you in. Somebody's communication is drawing you in, I feel. And that's why you are betwixt and between. You are trying to be patient, but it's almost like you don't want to be patient. You don't want to hang around. You really are being pulled in two different directions, whoever this is for, Capricorn. Alright, so what is it you're thinking about? You're thinking about harmony. This is the Lover's energy in Ordinary Tarot, Major Arcana. So this is what you're thinking about, it's a relationship. And you're at a crossroads. You're at a fork in the road to do with this relationship, and you've got to make a decision. And the Lover's energy is very much about, it's Gemini energy, and it is very much about making a decision within a relationship. But there is harmony in this relationship, and I think that's where the problem is. You know, it's not all one thing or another. It's not all good, it's not all bad, it's sort of okay, it's in between. It's where you feel safe, Capricorn. But there's a decision to be made here. Do you go or do you stay? I feel for some of you. Of course, we've got Dog Spirit is saying be loyal to what you have. Alright, Capricorn, going forward we have heartache and loss. This is the Three of Swords in Ordinary Tarot. So heartache and loss. And we have the 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel, which is the chakra energy centre that is just underneath the top of your skull, at the top, the crown, your crown. And that's the energy centre that opens up to universal energies coming down, knowledge, wisdom, intuition. However, it's reversed. So there's a disconnect here, being disconnected. Feeling that you have lost a connection. And it could be a spiritual connection, or it could be a connection of within a relationship, or within yourself. But it's certainly like there's something disconnecting. And what it is connected to is heartache and loss, heartbreak. I think this is heartbreak because of a break in a connection. Right, what is it your guides would like to say to you now, Capricorn? We have deception and envy, and we have man holding a heart reversed. Okay. Deception and there's a deceptive energy here. Somebody's wearing a mask, Capricorn. Somebody's hiding who they really are. And the clarifier is the man holding a heart. If that was upright, this would be a man coming forward with his heart, wearing his heart on his sleeve, offering his love. It's reversed. So this is, it's the opposite. This is a man withholding his love, removing his heart, removing his love. And it's because of deception. And that is what has created this situation here going forward. Heartache and loss and being disconnected. I feel for some of you that this disconnection is to do with not listening to your intuition, not listening to what the universe is trying to say. Capricorn, for some of you. Alright. Be loyal to what you love. There's a toxic temptation here. Now remember, this reading isn't for everybody, Capricorn, but it is for somebody here. It's quite a specific reading, I feel. So there's something that's going forward, positive movement forward, something's picking up a pace, but you're pulled one way or another and your energy is wanting to stay put. So there's a pull forwards and backwards. You want to stay put, but there's something pushing you forward. And what it is that's pushing you forward is this temptation energy. Right, and communicating. There's a communication happening here. You have been tapping into your intuition to get some answers, but that have freed you up somewhat. Alright, so you've been trying to be patient, but you've become impatient, whoever this is for, and you've come to a point where you're having to make a decision within a relationship. Alright, now this is very much about choosing wisely, isn't it? Because for some of you, whatever decision it is you're making, it's going to lead on to heartache and loss. And you saw almost switching off from tapping into what your intuition is trying to tell you. And there's a disconnection happening. Okay. And what your guides want to say, because of somebody's deception, that there's a man with a heart that's going to be withholding his heart, withholding his love. There's something here about embracing the in-between, and it could be that this is where, whoever this is for, this is where you're at the moment. You're at an in-between stage. You're being pushed and pulled in different directions. And remember, we've got the devil energy here, the toxic temptation energy here. So do bear that in mind. because what's going to happen is whoever's going to be deceptive is going to cause a break, a separation. And I feel this reading, the universe wants to prepare you for that before you make a final decision. But they also want you to be loyal to what you love. Alright, I'm going to leave it there. Remember, this reading isn't for everybody, Capricorn. But it certainly is for somebody. It's quite a specific reading, I feel. So could we have 2 final messages for Capricorn concerning this reading, please? 2 final messages for Capricorn concerning this reading. I'm just being brought back to the temptation, and I know in Tarot, Capricorn, your energy is the devil energy, and it's very much about, you know, transformation, facing your shadow side. And I'm just wondering whether, you know, this is some form of a communication that's happening with yourself. Alright, Capricorn, what we have is uncovering treasure. So beneath the surface lies a great bounty. And begin now, take your first step. So this is about uncovering some form of treasure, metaphorically speaking. And you uncover treasure when you look for it, don't you? When you dig, you know, lift up the lid and see what's lying underneath. So beneath the surface lies a great bounty for you. All right, and begin now. Take your first step. Take your first step now to this next adventure, to a new journey. For some of you, this could be talking about a separation of some sort. Somebody moving on within a relationship, perhaps. But that's not for everybody. But something about taking your first step here. Alright, Capricorn, I'm going to leave it there. Whoever this was for, I hope you found it useful. I hope you found some meaning within this reading, and that it's offered you some clarity and support with your situation. But good luck going forward, and until next time, bye bye for now.